On the last episode of Road to Time Attack, Jay and I installed the StopTech Street Performance brakes at JRP, and then Colin spent some time with me on the simulator. We worked on vision and smooth inputs, but I've got work to do in the real world. And since the snow is gone, it's time to get some practice in at a real racetrack. Ontario Time Attack focuses on driver development and safe competition, so Toronto Motorsports Park is a great place to start. This technical track is where the first OTA event will be held in several weeks, so I better start pushing towards competitive lap times. This week, Colin is going to give me some instruction in the car, and then we are going to head back to JRP for a wheel upgrade to see if we can shave some time off. Time is running out before the first event, and we've got a lot of work to do.
It's a new season, I have a new helmet, and we are at Toronto Motorsports Park, so I can work on the things that Colin was teaching me on the simulator.
I did my best to focus on perfecting my vision.
I am looking at the apex. I am looking at the exit. There we go, power on. That feels good. I think Colin will be proud of me. All right, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna set some hot laps so we can set down a base time on my street tires. And Colin's gonna come out and give me some instruction to work on some different stuff, including sharpening my vision a little bit more and whatever else he thinks that I need work on, which I'm sure is very few things because I'm pretty much ready to go, let's be honest. Hey, watch this, Colin. Oh yeah. Turn in. Yeah. Nailed the apex.
Yep, missed the apex.
Perfect exit. I don't even need him.
Is he doing a cool down lap right now?
Clearly, Colin and I had different opinions on what was fast driving, but nonetheless, I set out to set the fastest lap that my car and my skills would allow. With the StopTech brakes, the pads, rotors, lines, and fluid we installed at JRP, I was able to turn lap after lap with no issues. However, there is still lots to be done to the car, as a fairly slow 133.5 can tell you. I need to be below 130 if I'm going to be competitive at all in Ontario Time Attack, so I took a quick stop in the pits to let my brakes cool and to reset my brain. Then I picked up Colin and we got back out there for some instruction.
All right, we're back on the track. Colin's in the car. He's going to tell me all the things that I'm doing wrong, of which there are many, right, Colin?
You have good 3 and 9 position on the wheel, Thomas.
All right.
That's my answer to that.
Okay.
The important thing is, we're having fun, right, Thomas?
That's right.
Exactly. It's not about who wins and loses, unless you're going to enter something like an Ontario Time Attack series.
Yeah, no, that'd be silly. I would never do something like that.
Nah, I didn't think you would. Ooh, you actually turned into the right time, Thomas.
Well, whatever.
Wow.
I listen. See, I can learn things.
Dude. Okay, now we'll look far through the corner here. Okay, I want to look all the way through the side window.
Yeah.
Okay, look over there. Look over there.
Yep. Okay.
Very good. Okay, look at your apex. Look at your exit. Look at your brake zone. Turn in. Apex. Exit.
Yep.
Look at the track out over there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
There we go.
That felt good.
Starting to come together, Thomas.
Once Colin seemed satisfied with my vision, he spent some time to silently watch me drive my car. It was quiet and unnerving. He carefully studied my inputs, looking for problems. I felt like I was taking a test that I hadn't studied for. I'm not a beginner on the track and I've put in a lot of seat time over the years, but I haven't had that much in-car instruction, so I was dying to know what he had to say.
Okay, so first thing I want you to do is I want you to try to work on your timing of your shifting.
Timing of my shifting?
Yep.
On the straightaway or at the corners?
Every corner you're downshifting into,
Yeah.
you're downshifting too late.
Too late.
You're still doing work while you're trying to turn the car in.
Okay.
You shouldn't be doing that. You should have all your shifting done before you start turning the car in.
Before I start doing anything in the turn,
Yeah.
okay.
So quite a few corners, you're still kind of busy working stuff on the car while you're turning the car in. We don't
Okay,
want to
so braking, you're going to go down to
brake,
third.
Third now. There you go.
Ah, that feels totally different. Why was I not doing that before?
Because you didn't have
There's no one here to tell me. That's why.
Because you didn't have a call-in with you.
I didn't have a call-in.
That's right. Everybody needs a little call in their lives.
A little call-in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
didn't say that. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I mean, I just. You said little.
This is why I'm being specific. There's other call-ins out there, but you need the little version.
You need the little version. You got it. Okay.
Exactly.
We worked on the timing of my shifting for a few laps.
Gear shift done early. Get it done now. Get it done now. There we go.
Right.
Yeah. You see that way now? Before you even turn in, you're ready to rock. You're only thinking about driving now. You're not dealing with all these different things going on in the car.
And braking now.
Change now. Change now. There we go. Nice.
And then I can focus on my turn in. Okay.
Yeah. Braking. Shift now.
Shift.
There we go. Feel the difference?
Yep. Completely different, actually. Why was I not doing that before?
It just relaxes everything down, doesn't it?
Yeah, completely.
Because now you're not rushing to do stuff. You can still go through a corner quickly if you don't have to keep panicking and trying to get everything done in the process.
I'm liking these stop tech brakes. A lot of power.
The other thing we're going to start working on now is when you're releasing your brake.
When I'm releasing the brake. Okay.
You're releasing it essentially timing-wise as if you're trail braking in every corner. But you're not trail braking. You're just releasing the brake too late.
Okay. So it's like kind of looks like trail braking, but it's not actually because it's not accomplishing any of the things that trail braking would accomplish.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Off the brake. Turn in. Felt like I carried a little more speed actually.
Yes, you did. Okay, same thing here. Then we off the brake just a little bit sooner than you're used to.
Brake, downshift, off the brake, turn in.
Brake, downshift,
ready, off the brake.
Yeah, okay. There.
A lot more speed.
Brake, off the brake. If you're braking and trying to turn in, you're asking 2 jobs of the tires. Which again, if you're trail braking properly, you're managing weight at that point. Right now, you're not managing the weight. All you're doing is overloading the tires the way you're doing it.
Okay, brake, downshift, off the brake.
Yep.
Oops, throttle inputs. Colin spent a little bit more time watching me to prepare for my next lesson. But first, it's time to make one of the most important upgrades you can make for competition driving. My car was only ever going to be so fast on stock wheels and street tires. The stock wheels are heavy and they aren't wide enough to accommodate competition rubber. So we took a trip back to JRP for the Ontario Time Attack Open House. This was a great chance to meet some people and to sign up for the season's events and driving schools. The JRP showroom was open, so it was also a great chance for me to pick out my new wheels. A hugely popular and go-to lightweight wheel for the track is the Enkei RPF1. So I decided to be a little bit different, and I went with the Enkei PF01. Thankfully, JRP has the proper equipment to install and balance tires. And Carson, the Sonax Canada Sales and Marketing Director and JRP team member, was more than happy to install the tires for me. Because, well, I don't know what I'm doing, and he does. Now, I picked up some Hankook RS4s to test out, but the reality is there are tons of rubber options out there. These RS4s are supposed to be very good, but the market is flooded with options. The Yokohama 8008R is a good choice for street and competition, as are the Michelin Cup 2s. In the end, tires come and go, sometimes very quickly, and a lot of us experiment with different options. But a good set of wheels goes a long way. These Enkei PF01s weigh in at just 18 pounds in my chosen size, 17 by 8.5, which is significant savings over the stock wheels at over 23 pounds each. And these Enkeis will let me fit a 245 width tire. So with the tires mounted and balanced, I was pumped to get back on the track. As you may have noticed, I don't really care that much about making this thing look good, you know, because race car and all that. But after going from this to this, I'll admit I'm kind of a huge fan of these wheels. We came out to a cold yet sunny Pinnacle Advanced Driving Academy lapping day to test out the new setup.
All right, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna work on the things that Colin talked to me about. I have to work on shifting earlier and getting my shifting done and out of the way, and then letting off the brake before I turn into the corner. So that coupled with the new tires, I did a 133 before. Let's see if I can get it down even lower. So much grip, holy. All right, not gonna scrub too much speed here. Braking, turn in. 100 kilometers an hour through there. Nice and smooth at the steering. Foot flat. Braking, turn in. Oh, there's so much grip. As fast as I can go through there right now. 134. All right, let's take some time off it. Come on, it's so slow in the straights. $132.5 already, second lap. Shaved a second off. Use a little bit of brakes to rotate the car. Roll speed into the S's. Oh, I need a seat. I'm all over the place. $132.03. Come on, 131. I want 131.
As I started pushing harder, I started to lose focus.
Oh, I missed my gear. All right, let's take a break. I'm getting sloppy. That's what's happening.
I did a cool down lap, then I went into the pits to adjust my tire pressures. As soon as I was ready, I got back out there for a final push. I decided to do less talking and more driving. I did my best to get as much out of this current car setup as I possibly could.
Pushing as much as I can towards the wall. Power, come on, more. Come on, in the green. Shift. 130.
And just like that, I had shaved 3 seconds off my time. My official time was a 130.6. I want to be in the mid to high 120s. The car in its current state is capable of a better time, I'm sure, but not much. So we still have lots of work to do before the first Ontario Time Attack event. Stay tuned for the next episode, because time is running out.